Hi everyone. Through this class, we are going to study about what is meant by acid rain, its formation, and effects of acid precipitation. Atmospheric air contains pollutants such as sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, carbon dioxide, and chlorine. When these pollutants react with oxygen and water molecules in the atmosphere, produce sulfuric acid, nitrous acid, nitric acid, and carbonic acid. The chemical equations of the formation of sulfuric acid is like this. When 2 sulfur dioxide reacts with oxygen, it gives 2SO3. SO3, when it reacts with water in the presence of nitrogen oxide and soot particles, gives sulfuric acid. Formation of nitrous acid is like this. Nitrogen oxide, when it reacts with O3, it gives nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. Nitrogen monoxide, when it reacts with nitrogen dioxide, it gives dinitrogen trioxide. This dinitrogen trioxide, when it combines with water molecule, it forms nitrous acid. Formation of nitric acid is like this. Nitrogen oxide, when it combines with O3, it gives NO2 and oxygen. And this NO2, when it combines with O3, NO3 and oxygen are formed. NO2, when it combines with NO3, gives N2O5. N2O5, when it combines with water, gives nitric acid. And formation of carbonic acid is like this. CO2, when it combines with water, it gives H2CO3 or carbonic acid. These acids remain in the atmosphere as acid mist, acid fog, acid dew, etc. and precipitate as acid rain. For typical acid rain, pH value will be 4, whereas normal rainwater pH will be in between 5 and 6. Let us discuss the major effects of acid precipitation. First one, effect on nitrogen cycle. Acid precipitation adversely affects nitrogen cycle. Low pH suppresses denitrification and survival of nitrogen fixing bacteria. Second one, effects on freshwater ecosystems. Acid rains often acidify and degrade lakes, streams, and other freshwater bodies. This very seriously affects their qualities to support biodiversity. Directly destroys planktonic life and fish populations and causes heavy biological damages. In addition to these direct effects, precipitating acids mobilize aluminium from the surrounding soil. Acid contaminated aluminium is highly toxic. It reaches the freshwater bodies through runoff routes and destroys fish populations. Thus, progressively increasing acid levels may make thousands of water bodies barren, deprived of life forms. Third one, effects on soil. Acidification of soil adversely affects the solubility and exchange reactions of inorganic nutrients, the activities of solid organisms, weathering of soil minerals, etc. This in turn reduces the fertility and productivity of the soil. Acidic soil enables plants to easily absorb aluminium and cadmium. High levels of these are harmful to plants and animals. Acidification of soil causes heavy destruction on microbial life with chain effects on terrestrial food chains. Fourth one, effects on terrestrial ecosystems. Acid precipitation causes extensive damage to forest trees and all vegetation. This is by acting as a direct toxic agent and also as a stress factor that can make other unfavorable conditions such as parasitic invasion, drought and disease, shortage of light, deficiency of nutrients, hot summer, cold winter, etc. Fifth one, effects on buildings, stone structures, etc. Acid rains very severely damage materials, buildings, and other constructions historic monuments, etc. They corrode sandstone, limestone, certain metals, etc. Their attack on marble is commonly called stone leprosy, characterized by corroded and pitted surface. The centuries-old stone statues in Greece, Rome, and many other parts of the world have been partially dissolved and damaged by acid rains. Taj Mahal is now under the threat of damage due to this. Sixth one, effects on human health. No serious health hazards have been directly attributed to acid water drinking. Still, the presence of aluminum and other metals in acidified drinking may cause neurological disorders, kidney failure, bone softening, Alzheimer's disease, etc. in human beings. Breathing in of acidic aerosols may cause respiratory and cardiac problems.